How's it going, my fellow hunters? DragonHunter here, and that is right, I am alive, I am okay, and yet again, I am uploading another video. Well, it's a vlog this time, actually. Just to let you guys know that I'm not going to be able to upload a lot of videos here in the next couple of months, because I'm going to be taking care of my son. That's right, I've actually got a boy now. Huzzah, hooray, yeah. But today's vlog, well, this is going to be one of the first vlogs that I ever do, and if you guys enjoy it, you can like it, or share it, or whatever you want to do. Anyways, the vlog for today is about the United States and how it is discriminating its veterans, its war veterans, whether they've been from World War II all the way to the newer people who are actually coming back from Iraq, who have been honorably discharged or medically discharged or whatever the case. Me and my friend Raging James, he's also part of my YouTube channel, we actually had a moment while we were going to the Walmart, and we saw this veteran out on the side of the road saying that, with a poster saying, mostly sleeping outside, need work, no food. And I mean, and we're just sitting there and we're watching, and we're seeing car after car after car just driving past the guy. Driving past him, not even looking at him, not even acknowledging the dude. I mean, okay, so even if he isn't a war veteran, he's still homeless. I mean, you guys are like, oh, good lord, it's somebody who doesn't even care about his life. Get a job. Motherfucker, listen to me. Listen to me and listen carefully. This guy doesn't have a job because he's probably got let go. He's probably suffering from a drug addiction. He might be even suffering from the fact that he had lost his family or his friends or anything like that. Come on, people. Wake up. Look at this. This guy was 50 years old. He just barely turned 50 not even a week ago. He's homeless, living out of a van, if that, and it's broken down. Looking for work left and right, trying to find his way through, and nobody's even paying attention to him. I mean, come on, people. Can you really be that ignorant? Really? America, come on here. Yes, the entire United States government is trying to say, oh, well, they shouldn't be paying attention because of such and such a reason. They don't have a job because of such and such a reason. We're still human beings. Treat them as such, you know? I mean, what if it was your... Okay, now that I have a son, I can actually consider this thought pretty strongly. All you other YouTubers, the ones watching this video, the ones making the videos and watching this in the process, what if it was your son? Or your daughter? What if it was your grandfather that was on the streets because there was no work? Would you leave them out in the street? Would you let them just rot? Would you see them every single day in front of millions of other people and just ignore them? I can straight up tell you right now, hell no you wouldn't! So come on, America, wake the hell up, screw the freaking government, because they're not even paying attention to the little people, let alone anybody else. You know? They should be, instead of focusing on Iraq and, oh, we're gonna bomb you if you don't pay attention to us and buy our oil. Motherfucker, please. Obama, this is a personal message to you, bud. Get the heck out of Dodge. Nobody's gonna care. Period. The way you're doing things is not the right way. You're not listening to the United States citizens, the people who actually run this government. You're listening to the bankers. You're listening to the people who have the money. Well, look, dude, I work at a Burger King. I'm making plenty for my family. No thanks to you. No thanks to you. Me and Raging James gave this guy, who was homeless, $40 between the two of us. $40. He has now enough money to get a bus ticket so he can actually go to a place where he can find work. On top of that, there was a family. A small Hispanic family. Now, this is another thing about the United States, and this can also go towards Trump. Yes, there are immigrants that are in this country. Yes, there are people who came into this country illegally. But you know what? That doesn't change the fact that they're still human. You know? They're still human, so they still deserve the right to be in here. They still deserve the right to live. They still have the right to be having a chance for their children to have a good education that we can provide. You know? Yes, they did it in a wrong way, but that doesn't change the fact that they're still human. They're still someone like you. viewers and Obama and Trump and everyone else. Now, if you want to kick them out of the country, by all means. But if they come up to me and ask for money, I'm going to help them out any way that I can. There was a small family next to the Walmart, right next to the guy who was being ignored, and they were being ignored because of the fact that they're Mexican. Or Hispanic or Latino or whatever they were. Had a sign saying that they were getting to California, they were running out of gas, and they were needing gas for an apartment, or not an apartment, but a motel, gas for the car, and food for their kids. You could tell their kids haven't eaten in days. I gave them $15. That's all I had left. That was going to be for my next game so I can show you guys another cool video and have a chance to do that. But you know what? I chose to be a human being. So you know what? Here is now a challenge. And thank you, by the way, subscribers, for the number 2 of the 2 zeros and, the 20 subscribers that I have now, if there's still 20. But anyways, thank you guys for being supporters and everything else. But here's a challenge for you guys. Every single human being that is watching this video right now, whether you're in America, China, France, wherever you are, here's a challenge for you. I am giving you this challenge, and it is your choice to accept it. Be a human being. Go out there, look for people who need help. Even if it's just a grandma crossing the street, help them out. Everyone, listen carefully. Help them out. Be a human being. Be us. Because if you can actually do that, then we actually have a chance at survival. Now, I don't like ranting and raving very much because it just gets all long-winded and annoying, but I had to voice my opinion on this. Hey, even Raging James, while we were driving, we were getting disgusted at every single human being that was looking at him in a disgusting way. Every single human being. Driving. We were sitting there shaking his hand, talking to him, hearing his story. Hearing his wisdom, seeing what he had to offer, and then we gave him money as our way of helping him out. Now, what he does with that money is not entirely our decision. Oh, well, he's going to go and buy drugs, or, oh, he's going to buy alcohol. You don't know that. Nobody ever knows that except for the person who has the money. Now, here's the thing. 90% of the people who will actually have that will actually use it for food. I know this. I have been homeless for 2 years in Texas. It is not an easy thing trying to be on the streets. I was homeless for 2 years before I found my darling woman and have my child now. I wouldn't be where I am if it wouldn't be for some people, even though they were homeless and they didn't have anything. They didn't have anything. They barely had the clothes on their backs, and they were still helping me out. Giving me food when they could provide it, helping me out, finding me a place to stay, everything. That's people who have absolutely nothing. And yet here's everybody else who's got an extra $10 in their wallet. Who's got an extra $5 in their wallet. And instead of going, oh, well, they could use it, let's give it to them, let's help them out. Even though it's just a little bit, let's help them out. No, they're, oh, I got $5, I need to get gas. Or, oh, I got $5, I don't think it's enough for him. Or, oh, it's $5, they're going to use it for drugs. No. Don't do that anymore, people. Come on. We're human beings. Treat everyone as such. I mean, this is just insane at how stupid the American human race has been. You go down to China, you can get more help this way. You go down to Canada, you get more help. There's a guy in Florida who's almost 80 years old now, if I recall, who was actually arrested for helping out the homeless. When in Utah, there's not even a law against it, but they also still arrest the homeless for being homeless. I mean, what the hell are you doing, United States Police? Yeah, you're giving them a place to stay, but you know what? You're also restricting their rights as a citizen, just so they have a place to stay. Now, granted, some people would rather have that, but that doesn't change the fact that you're preventing them from being human beings. Just so that they have a place to stay. That is not the right thing to do. Help them out. Give them food. Send them on their way. That's the right thing to do. That is the humane thing to do. Now, anyways, I've rambled on long enough, and I think you guys finally got my point. But the simplest thing I could say, and the only thing I can say, is every single one of you who looks at a homeless person or a war veteran that lost his job, his wife, everything else because of his PTSD, which also, if you guys who are such idiots to actually not notice that, is known as post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot of veterans are losing their lives because of this. You need to pay attention, because a lot of them lost their lives because of it and have killed themselves because of it. A lot of these people are going without any help. Help them out. I mean, heck, even if it's just $1, if you got $1, that $1 could make a major difference. A major difference on that person. It's not the fact that you're helping them out with an addiction or anything like that. It's the fact that you're giving them that hope that there is something out there. You're giving them that hope that there is still humanity out there, not machines. You're also giving them that hope that they can still make it, that they might actually be a better life. I mean, heck, there was one time, there was a homeless guy, a war veteran, several years back. I gave him $100. I wasn't going to use the money for anything else. I gave him the $100. 6 months later, he became a CEO to a company and paid me back in full of that money, and then some. And all he could say was saying, that $100 saved my life. It gave me a chance for a job. Thank you very much. I mean, wow. $100 did that? Now, that doesn't mean I'm telling you guys to go out there and spend $5,000 on one homeless dude. No, I'm not telling you to spend your money that way. Heck, if you don't even want to help out a homeless person, that's entirely up to you. But I actually encourage you to. I challenge you guys to do it. Because every single person that will do it, I will personally donate $20 for every person who helps it out. I will donate $20 to the homeless shelter in the state that I live in. Now, that may not seem much, but over time it's going to build. And they're going to make it a lot easier for other people who are homeless. So here's the challenge, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow hunters, every single human being in the world. If you help out a human being and show proof that you have, I will donate $20 to the nearest homeless shelter for me, and I will volunteer work there, whatever time it may be. It's not hard, people. You don't have to do much. Even a simple dollar works. Can of food, $1, a night to stay in a motel. Help them out. There ain't much they can do. Anyways, I've been rambling on long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, or the vlog, or whatever you did. If you guys enjoyed it, click that like. If you didn't, click that dislike. I want to get your guys' opinion on what you think about the homeless. What you guys think the government says, what everything else. I want to get your guys' opinion. Please, there's that comment section down there. Use it. I implore you. Go right ahead. I'll be happy to answer any questions anybody has. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. This is DragonHunter, heading out.